Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is still Thursday, August the 8th, 2024. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And on this one, I was in my truck today at work, and I saw one of you guys, a Walmart driver. He drives for Walmart, the big Walmart over the road driver. I saw him today. He was in his truck. When he looked over at me, I was in my truck. We were both at work. He said, "Man, I recognize that big Ward." Yeah. I'm getting noticed now out and about in public. Uh-oh. But anyway, he told me to give him a shout out, and I'm gonna give you a shout out. His name was Ellis, 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 right? He's out of the Brookhaven, Mississippi terminal of Walmart, the Walmart Distribution Center, Brookhaven, Mississippi. Ellis, Walmart driver. What up, homie? Thank you for your support. From Jackson, Mississippi. I told you I'm going to give you a shout out. So shout out to Ellis, everybody. And thank you for watching, and I appreciate it. And it was good to meet you today. Now, this is an email topic from bigward@myyahoo.com. Bigward@myyahoo.com. If you got a topic or something you need help with, something you want me to discuss. And this one says, I'm a 33-year-old man with 2 kids, with a 29-year-old woman. We've been together 9 years and broke up because of money problems and car issues. About right. When the money gone, the honey gone. But anyway. And I found out that she moved in with her 70-year-old sugar daddy. 70-year-old sugar daddy. She's 29, the sugar daddy's 70. So what I told y'all about getting your paper up, as a man, that's all that matters. Here this guy's 33. She left him for a 70-year-old man that's got money. His youth didn't matter. Oh, y'all listening? Fellas. While you trying to, hold on, let me go on. I'm in school for HVAC. Good. I'm almost finished. I got a $25 an hour job waiting on me. That's the start. Starting out with $25 an hour. I got a car from a settlement and my driver's license back. But sadly to say, I still think about her and reach out wanting to rekindle. I'm not on child support, but of course I get threatened. I get my kids every weekend since we split. I suffer with depression and PTSD. I got robbed and pistol whipped on Christmas Eve 2019. As a result, I lost my left eye and have a prosthetic eye. I just need advice. Well, first thing I want you to do, since you say she moved in with her sugar daddy, she ain't just move in. You say y'all broke up for money issues, car issues, money problem, car issues. And you found out she moved in with her 70-year-old sugar daddy. So the first piece of advice I'm gonna give you is go get your DNA test for them kids. Go get a blood test for those kids. She ain't just met sugar daddy. They ain't just met when y'all broke up and she just went and moved in with him. She ain't just met the sugar daddy 2 weeks ago and moved in with him. She been kicking it with the sugar daddy. They do stuff like that. especially at that age. So, you're almost finished with HVAC school. So I ain't got to tell you to level up. You're already doing that. You're already doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. The majority of what I would tell you, you're already doing that. Now, as far as thinking about her, that's natural. That's cool. Eventually, you'll stop thinking about her. The reaching out part, that's a no-no. Why would you want to rekindle something with her? She over there giving Willie Earl the sloppy toppy. Willie Earl got your girl. Why'd you want to rekindle with that? She over there humping on a 70-year-old man. See, you need to visualize that. While you talking about reaching out to your sweet little angel that you probably feeling like, if I would have done better, if I'd have had more money, if I wouldn't have had them car problems, we'll still be together. It's all my fault. See, you probably going through that right now. Instead of accepting things for what they really are, reality, which is you was with a piece of crap. That's the problem. You was with a piece of crap. She don't deserve to be with you. Let her stay her ass over there with Willie Earl. Because one thing about them old sugar daddies, they don't play. Ain't no telling what she over there having to do for Willie Earl pension check. Them old men don't play the radio. So eventually, if she ain't bringing nothing to the table, he got 2-3 other little sugar babies around town. And eventually, he gonna kick her ass to the curb for a new one. Them sugar daddies, they love to play. They love new sugar babies. So eventually she gonna realize she made a mistake. And she gonna wanna come back. Especially when she see you. Now you got your HVAC job. You getting your experience. You ain't but 33 years old, a sugar daddy's 70. At some point in time, you're gonna be at that level too. You're gonna have your money up on the level where you can be a sugar baby. Not baby, sugar daddy, but you don't wanna do that. Keep doing what you need to do for you. Keep doing what you need to do for you. Think about her as much as you need to think about her, but keep yourself busy. But whatever you do, don't you reach out to that woman for nothing. Do for your kids, and that's it. And like I said, go take a DNA test. There might be Willie Earl kid. I ain't gonna sugarcoat this thing. I ain't gonna play with you. You might not want to hear that. Go get your DNA test. If you don't want to let her know, I think they sell them at the Rite Aid, Walgreens, whatever, the little swab. You go when you got the kids, swab their tongue and send it in. You ain't gotta let her know. Cause she might, oh, you don't trust me, hell no, I don't trust you. You over there with Willie Earl. You left me for a 70-year-old man. Now I don't trust you. But you don't want her to know that because it's going to cause problems. Even if they ain't your kids, she's still going to talk shit like you wrong for not trusting her. Even though, no accountability whatsoever. Even though she just left you for another man, she'll still act like there's something wrong with you. You out of order, you out of line, you out of pocket for questioning her character. Like she's really a good woman, you made her do it. If you hadn't have been broke, if you hadn't have been struggling, if the car hadn't have broke down, if you hadn't have been having money problems, she wouldn't have left you. That's the way she's supposed to left you. That's why I tell men nowadays, no relationship, no marriage. But if you have a relationship, I know it's hard sometimes. A lot of y'all want to be in a relationship. Okay, if you're going to be in a relationship, just understand at any given time, she can leave your ass for nothing. If you're going to be in a relationship, go ahead. Just don't go in there making her your whole world. Don't go in and making her your everything. At the drop of a dime, she can vamoose. Be over there bumping and grinding with Willie Earl. Listening to James Brown. Willie Earl got your girl listening to James Brown. It's a man's world. No, it's Willie Earl's world. What you need to do is get like Willie Earl. I guarantee you, Willie Earl don't give a damn about your girl. You do. You're a young man learning. Willie Earl is where you need to be. Willie Earl ain't giving a damn about these bras. Willie Earl, just like me, looking at you like, look at this little young fool. Willie Earl know your girl ain't hitting no nothing. He don't want nothing but a little kid and pay a few bills and not have a commitment. He moved on in so he could control her and keep an eye on his in-house nookie. That's the point of him letting her move in with him. Willie Earl want to be able to roll over on it anytime he feel like it. Everything is on Willie Earl's terms. Her moving in with him is for Willie Earl. It ain't for her. He ain't trying to help her out by letting her move in. You need to get like Willie Earl. So what's been happening is, to be with Willie Earl at, you got to keep doing what you're doing now. Working, HVAC, finish school, get your job, build your experience, start your own business, build your money sky high. Remember, she left because you were broke. She left because you were having money problems. So my advice, don't have money problems no more. Not for the women, but for you. Because you see how life is, how people treat a man when he's having money problems. It ain't just your girl that do that. Men do it. People will treat you like crap when you ain't got no money. When you got money problems, your money funny, people funny. So that's why I preach this all the time to young men, old men, any men that'll listen. Work on your money. Get your money, your power, your respect. All the other crap, that love stuff. My woman, she showed you how much of your woman she was. She left you at 33 years old. She younger than you and left you for a man old enough to be your grandfather. So that's letting you fellas know that listening to me right now. How women hit the wall. If you getting yourself together on your purpose, on your paper, on your grind, you getting elite, you ain't gonna hit no wall as a man. You don't hit no wall. 70 years old, pulling a 29-year-old. Making her leave a 33-year-old. That's what Willie Earl did, because Willie Earl got his paper right. Willie Earl ain't sitting around here getting $400 a month Social Security check. And he said Willie Earl put in the 2020 truck. Willie Earl co-signed for her a 2020 truck. See, that's the kind of power Willie Earl got. Y'all might call it simping, but when it's an old man, at 70, it ain't simping no more. It's playing. Willie Earl just playing. Willie Earl about to go see Jesus pretty soon. So he just enjoying the rest of the time he got left with his little sugar babies. He can't take that money with him. He's 70 now. He already settled, set in, got himself together, situated, so now he playing. He just playing a little bit. Now, if you were 30 doing what Willie Earl doing, you're a simp. Willie Earl 70. He playing. He just having some fun with the few years he got left. So that ain't tricking, that ain't simping what Willie Earl doing. Willie Earl playing. You were simping. When you fell off, she left you. And it's a lot of y'all listening to this video right now. Same thing didn't happen to you or getting ready to happen. They not loyal. Money, power, respect. Let me repeat this again. A 29-year-old woman left a 33-year-old man for a 70-year-old man and moved in with him. You know why? Because the old man got his shit together and the 33-year-old man didn't. The 70-year-old man is where I tell y'all to get as men. This is a prime example. When you do what I'm telling you to do, the kind of life you'll have. You will be able at 70 years old to pull a 29-year-old away from somebody her own age. But what y'all fail to understand, old men been doing this for centuries. This ain't nothing new. Old men been getting young men girls. Old men, that's not all of them, not them broke old men. Them old men that got themselves together, retired from the military, retired from the post office, retired this, that, and the other, from the shipyard, retired, big pension, big money, house paid for, all types of shit going. You know how them old men be living, them old boss men with all the keys on their chain? Them old men be having a field day. That's what you want as you get older as a man. You want to be one of them old dudes, them silver foxes. You know them dudes? Them old dudes, the great beard, all the women going crazy for now. That's the kind of old man you want to be. You got to start that now. At 33, where you at, and y'all younger men, y'all need to be working on that now. So I was telling the young man that was 19 to work hard now, so when you get older, you'll be a silver fox. You'll be one of them older men that the young women going crazy for, that the young women leaving the young boys for. Stable. You need to be working on that right now. You need to be working on getting where Willie Earl at. Not with your girl. Damn her. Damn her. Let Willie Earl play with her for a little while. He gonna discard her. And he gonna move on to another one. And she gonna get what she deserves. Karma's a bitch. Don't you call that broad. Don't you reach out to my rekindling to her. Willie Earl blowing her back out. Them old men be logging it. Don't do it. Leave her alone. Willie Earl got your girl and gone. So now you focus on you, which you are completely on you now, you and your kids. It's all right, you're going to think about it sometimes, you might cry, this, that, and the other, but whatever you do, don't you pick up that phone, come on, let's work it out. Now you can do what you want to do. If you do it, don't you email me no more about that bullshit. Don't you email me no more. If you're gonna get back with that woman talking about rekindling some woman that's left you for an old man. I understand the love thing. Now why I tell you I don't fall in love. Because when you fall in love, you'll be like this guy, sitting around here missing a woman that left him for an old man. And you'll still be missing her, no matter how bad she just did you, when you fall in love, you'll be missing a woman that left you for a 70-year-old man. And then you'll still be wanting her back. Imagine having a toothache, going to the dentist, getting the tooth pulled. Now the tooth don't hurt no more, but you missed the tooth. You want it back. You want to put the rotten tooth back in your mouth because you miss it. No matter how much pain it put you through, when you finally was able to get rid of the tooth, you want it back. Because of all the years you spent with the tooth. Even though it's bad. She's bad for you. She's a toothache. She's a cavity that has been pulled. Get you another tooth. When you get one tooth pulled, nowadays you can get more teeth. They got all kinds of stuff out here nowadays. So don't go back to that, man. Let her go. Willie Earl don't give a damn about her. Do what you need to do. I hate what happened to you. I know you say you suffer from depression. Hey, that was depressed anybody. I've been robbed like 3 times. All at gunpoint. I done been shot. I done been stabbed. You'll get over it. But what you ain't gonna get over is you keep running back and forth to that girl. All the other stuff you done been through, you've been robbed, pistol whipped, even your eye, you can get over that. That's less painful than the pain that keep running back to a no good, dirty woman The pain you're going to continue to go through with her, getting pistol whipped ain't got nothing on that. Getting pistol whipped ain't got nothing on the pain that a man feel when he in love with a regular woman. You should know that. You got robbed. You think you got PTSD from that, keep on running behind her. That's going to be the PTSD you're going to have to worry about. Well, you ain't going to never be able to rest in peace as far as not worry about her. Because the more you keep going back to her, that wound will never heal. If you leave her alone, you're going to hurt for a little while, and you're going to stop hurting. But if you keep reaching out to her, trying to rekindle it, you keep on peeling that scab off the sore. Imagine having a cut. It hurt like hell when it first get cut. It hurts, sting, you put alcohol on whatever, it hurts. But after a while, a scab forms over it. It don't hurt as bad, but you see it's still there. You know it's there. You still notice the wound is there, but it ain't hurting as bad as it did. As time goes on, the scab gets harder and harder, and the skin starts hardening up under the scab. Then you mess around and pull the scab off. And it starts hurting right back over again like it never healed. That's what you do every time you reach out to her. You was healing, even if it don't feel like it. Each day that you don't contact that person that you done broke up with or that done left you, no matter how much you hurting, you getting better, even though you don't feel like it. Each day that you don't talk to them, each day you stay away from them, each day that you don't reach out to them, you healing. A lot of times you don't feel the healing while it's going on. A lot of times you don't notice you done healed until you ain't hurting no more. But you're healing all along. You don't heal overnight, but you heal every day. Every day you get a little bit stronger. You just don't feel it. So you thinking you still weak. As long as you keep running back to her, you're going to stay in pain. Cut her ass off, let Willie Earl beat that ass down. It's his time now. It's Willie Earl's turn. After Willie Earl, it's probably going to be Johnny Lee. After Johnny Lee, it's probably going to be Billy Ray. But whoever it be, it better not be your ass no more. Go get your DNA test, work on your career, get your money up so you can be in Willie Earl position where you the one they chasing. Well, she ain't leaving you because you broke no more. And when you ain't broke no more, when you done got your money and your power and your respect, never take them serious again. Even if you get in a relationship again, even if you get with a woman again, and don't you dare get married. You might be worried about your eye. They ain't gonna like me calling my eye. Your girl just left you for a 70-year-old man because he papered up. If Willie Earl didn't have that paper, your girl would not be with him. They don't care about none of that shit. You can be 400 pounds. If you got your money, power, respect, you're gonna get women. If you look like Denzel Washington, but you're broke, you ain't getting no ass. You're gonna get a few of them little scragglers. But overall, a fat, rich man will get more cooch than a broke, pretty boy. Keep that in mind. Don't worry about your eye. You're going to recover from the PTSD. I did. I done been robbed, shot, all that. You get over it. Life goes on. Get some counseling if need be. You're going to be all right. But as far as going back to her, no. As far as worrying about your eye, you'll never get another woman again. If your paper right, you will. They don't care nothing. It's this. When y'all going to listen to Big Ward? To a woman, it's this. All that good man crap, all the other stuff, having big this. You can have the biggest this in the world. You ain't got no money. You can still hit some here and there, them old straight stone freak, but if you ain't got no money, the average woman don't care if you like this, if you hunk like this, if you're pretty, they don't care. If you ain't got no money, no honey. Don't worry about your eye. Worry about your paper. And don't worry about her ass. Because if you get your paper right, you're going to have plenty of hugs. And when you deal with her from now on, don't take them serious no more. Because she ain't rare. It ain't like she's the only type of woman that'll do that. Most of them will do that. No money, no honey. Get it, got it, good. Bye.